Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with Georgetoon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in those earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next Monday morning mailbag airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the May 26, 2025 episode of Second Cup. It's Memorial Day here in the United States, so many of us have the day off. It's a national holiday. It's a day of remembrance and reflection on those who made the ultimate sacrifice in protecting our freedoms. So we are observing Memorial Day here in the United States. It's also the official kickoff to the summer season, or I should say unofficial kickoff to the summer season. Memorial Day weekend always marks the beginning of the movie blockbuster season. That new Mission Impossible movie is out right now. Mission Impossible, what was that, Final Reckoning, I think? Mission Impossible 8. I've seen all those movies, 1 through 7. They're fantastic. I am going to get to the movie theater and see Mission Impossible 8 on the biggest screen possible. That's what I'm looking forward to. And so all in all, Memorial Day weekend is not only a weekend of reflection and remembrance, but it's also the unofficial kickoff to the summer season. It's always been that way here in the States for a long, long time, and as far as back as I can remember. So we're just kind of ramping up for the summer season. Even though the weather here has been uncooperative, it has been very, very cool all week long. It's been overcast and rainy and cool. It's probably going to get up to maybe 60 degrees here. It was down to about 40 degrees last night. And there are some clouds up in the sky, and the blue is peeking through. So we've got a partly cloudy day with some blue skies up above, but it's still very, very cool. And so it's been a cool start to the unofficial start of the summer season. So hopefully it'll ramp up a little bit here in the weeks to come, and we'll get some nice, warm, summery weather underway. We're all looking forward to that because I think everyone here in Northeast Ohio is really tired of the gloom and the rain, and we want the bright sunny skies and the warm temperatures back. So we're looking forward to that, which also reminds me of the launch of our official George Boom Lather unisex distressed cap that you can find on the Georgetoon Shaving storefront. 20% off all items up there right now. 20% off this new cap, 20% off the sweatshirt and the coffee mugs. So check it out. Like everyone else, I decided to do a Memorial Day sale, and I think that started last week. So you got one more week for the Memorial Day sale, and I think it goes back to the regular pricing. So check that out when you get a chance. And you know what? Forgot to ask, are you enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning? I have got a good old 8 o'clock coffee this morning. Boy, this is a good one. It's a great basic coffee. My gosh, is this great. Hang on, let me get a sip right here. Hang on. Yeah, that is really, really good. A very, very tasty, flavorful, good all around coffee. And it made a great cup of coffee this morning. And I am using my National Cartoonist Society coffee mug. I've had this forever. Now, the National Cartoonist Society was founded in 1946, and I've been a member for a number of years, and I got this coffee mug a number of years ago. I don't know if they're making these anymore. It's almost like it's a, we like to talk about all things vintage. It marks the start of the National Cartoonist Society back in 1946. So that's got a vintage vibe going for it. Back in 1946, a lot of Gillette razors out there and Schick injector razors, right? And the Gem razor, those kind of vintage razors were out there, not to mention Williams shave soap and Barbasol and all those great brands back in the 1940s. And because this mug, I've had it a number of years, I guess you could say it's a vintage mug. So I'm going to hang on to this and hopefully it'll remain intact, because I don't think they're making these coffee mugs anymore. I have to get up to the National Cartoonist Society, or I have to ask somebody up there in the membership headquarters if they're offering National Cartoonist Society coffee mugs, or if they're going to bring these back, or what's going on. So I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, it's a really nice coffee mug. Nice to have something kind of vintage, especially when we talk about vintage shaving and that sort of thing. I don't know if we're going to be talking about vintage shaving so much in this episode, but I'm just pointing out that it's nice to have a coffee mug that marks a vintage period. Also coincides with vintage shaving history, 1946. Hang on, let me get one more sip. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. So great to be with you this morning. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Again, if you have the day off, thanks very much for tuning in on your day off. Hope you've enjoyed the Memorial Day weekend so far, and hope the weather has been cooperative where you are, and that you've been able to have some family gatherings and cookouts and that sort of thing. So again, thanks very much for tuning in this morning. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Let's pay a few bills and then we'll get the show underway in just a moment. Well, as we mentioned, the Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial kickoff of the summer season. And just in time for the summer season, from Phoenix Shaving, Son of Honeysuckle returns for the season. This much anticipated scent returns. Boy, this is a good one. We've reviewed it on the channel. It is delightful. It's wonderful, and it's perfect for the summer. As they write here, somewhere lurking in the garden of your memory banks at dusk, hanging in that perfumed summer breeze of your youth, you will catch a whiff of honeysuckle long before you see it. Heady and nectarous, a little like jasmine tinged with vanilla. You know this scent well and the memories it spawns and will spawn with every shave to come. Welcome to time travel. That is absolutely correct. They write here, excerpt from 2019's original re-release. Fans of our original honeysuckle will truly find our latest variation on this Phoenix Shaving cult classic. Fran and I took a long, hard look at the original recipe and noticed some room for improvement, so improve we did. Son of Honeysuckle tackles the more sophisticated side of the Japanese honeysuckle flower this year. A bolder, deeper, moodier expression of the true soul of the blossom. Using a blend of both Japanese honeysuckle hydrosol, calendula hydrosol, and benzoin resin, I was really able to add more body to the profile of the accord while not getting in the way of the original notes. This pushing and pulling of the scent made a difference in how the fragrance develops during the course of the day. Son of Honeysuckle really comes to life during the dry down. Fans of the scent will be astounded and transported somewhere in the past. Yeah, it really is a marvelous, marvelous scent. And yeah, it'll bring back those memories of your youth and childhood when you're outside playing at dusk. It's absolutely fantastic. Douglas also continues here, keeping it thematic and equally beneficial, I also chose to include honeysuckle extract and pure calendula oil as skin food. That sounds marvelous. Plus, check this out. Introducing Son of Honeysuckle Cube 2.0 for 2025. Yeah, Son of Honeysuckle has its own cube now. That's absolutely fantastic. Wow. A complete collection for Son of Honeysuckle, including Son of Honeysuckle Cube 2.0. Now, we just mentioned the honeysuckle extract and the calendula oil, and here's what Douglas writes about each. Honeysuckle extract, rich in flavonoids and saponins, which are sources of antioxidants and protect the skin against free radicals that can contribute to skin damage and signs of aging. Here's what he has to write about calendula oil. A natural oil extracted from marigold flowers, Calendula officinalis. It's often used as a complementary or alternative treatment. Calendula oil has many beneficial properties that can help soothe, protect, and rescue dry, puffy, irritated skin. Possibly the most obvious choice for adding some magic to an aftershave. How about that? And lastly, there are Douglas's usual skin food superstars, aloe vera and vegetable glycerin, finishing the job. Yeah, there it is. Son of Honeysuckle collection for 2025. The Ultra Premium Formula CK6 shaving soap, star jelly, mentholated or menthol-free, Cube 2.0 pre-shave, EDP, aftershave cologne, solid cologne, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner puck, body soap, vent scents, beard oil and pre-shave, beard balm, and more. Wow, this is a good one. Kick off the summer season with Phoenix Shaving's Son of Honeysuckle. The entire collection's up there. We'll have a link to it. Check it out. Again, it's a good one. I love this one. We did a review on it. Phoenix Shaving's Son of Honeysuckle. My gosh, perfect for the summer season. Okay, check it out. Super secret. Atomic Age Honeysuckle Bay Rum, a secret menu mashup shave soap, is available up on Phoenix Shaving. This is, again, one of their super secret mashup shave soaps. Atomic Age Honeysuckle Bay Rum will have a link below. Phoenix Shaving also has another seasonal favorite that has just returned. Outdoorsman's Friend. How about that? Yeah, it's time for everyone's favorite multifunctional seasonal favorite, Outdoorsman's Friend. Here's the scent profile. Catnip oil, spearmint oil, peppermint oil, Litsi cubeba oil, orange oil, lemongrass oil, citronella oil, eucalyptus oil, and spruce oil. Now, what exactly is Outdoorsman's Friend? Outdoorsman's Friend is actually one of the first products that Douglas ever made, long before shaving soap and mustache wax. He was making a deodorant, one deodorant called Stink No Mas, and he developed it for travelers in Central and South America. And Stink No Mas was an emergency travel-sized deodorant made with pure essential oils that would repel bugs when activated by your own body heat. That's really a neat, innovative product. You use it as an underarm deodorant, and your body heat activates it and keeps bugs away. Wow. He writes here that it was really popular with the adventure tourist crowd. But then, he moved on to other things, and of course, came back to the States. Phoenix Shaving came about, and now he's kind of gone full circle and once again offering Outdoorsman's Friend deodorant as a bug repellent, but also as a shaving soap and aftershave. Yeah, everything across the board. So check it out. We'll have a link below to Phoenix Shaving's Outdoorsman's Friend. Again, everything is up there. You'll, as he says here, get your shave on and bug off all in one fell swoop. So lots of great information up there, and I'll let you read more about it and how it works as a natural bug repellent, and how you can use it, especially when you're going camping. You can take this shave soap along with you when you're camping. Have a shave with it, wash up with the body soap, use the deodorant, use the aftershave, etc. And not only will you look great, smell great, but you will repel bugs naturally. It's genius. From Phoenix Shaving, outdoorsman's friend. Let me say that again. From Phoenix Shaving, outdoorsman's friend. My gosh, across the board, they have all those great products up there. We'll link to the page, which will also, I believe, include Son of Honeysuckle. So you'll get everything there on one nice page listing. Two great seasonal offerings from Phoenix Shaving, but outdoorsman's friend will repel bugs and give you a great shave on top of that. Wow. You get 2 for 1, a great shave, 3 for 1, a great shave, a great scent, and you'll repel all those nasty bugs during the summer months. That's absolutely fantastic. We'll have a link below to Phoenix Shaving's Outdoorsman's Friend. Well, here's more Phoenix Shaving news for you. Attention shave cadets, to be discontinued June 1st, the following offerings: Holiday, Holiday Planet, Phoenix Lights, and Planet Phoenix. As they say here, the culling has begun. 4 iconic scents ride off into the sunset. This is a heads up. The final 4: Holiday, which is lime, patchouli, and mint; Holiday Planet, which has a scent profile of lime, mint, rose, patchouli, frankincense, myrrh, sandalwood, cedarwood, amber, and phantom sarsaparilla. They're also discontinuing or letting go or saying goodbye to Phoenix Lights, which has a scent profile of citrus, grapefruit, jasmine, wormwood, tobacco absolute, oak moss, amber, and musk. And also a goodbye to Planet Phoenix, whose scent profile is neroli, bergamot, mandarin, frangipani, labdanum, and oud. So there you go, 4 iconic scents which are going away. So you have until May 31st, June 1st to check them out and order them before they are completely discontinued. Don't know if they're going to be coming back or not, but they are going away. So they're warning you, if you want any of these, that again, we'll list them again: Holiday, Holiday Planet, Phoenix Lights, Planet Phoenix. They're doing their Cosmic Farewell June 1st. So May 31st is your deadline. After that, they're gone. So I would say, well, you know what? One heads up said June 1st. The other one says May 31st. Order before the 31st if you want any of these 4, because they're being discontinued. They're going away. So play it safe. 31st is probably the absolute deadline. And I'm thinking maybe June 1st if they have a few left. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Just a hunch. But again, if you want to get your hands on 4 iconic scents: Holiday, Holiday Planet, Phoenix Lights, or Planet Phoenix, order them now because they are being discontinued. They're going away. I don't know for how long, but May 31st is the deadline. So we'll have a link below to Phoenix Shaving and to this page where you can check out all the shave soap scents and different products in these scents that are going to be discontinued and are going away. So if you want them, get them now before May 31st. We'll have that link below. The Sudsy Soapery is having a Memorial Day sale. Save 26% off most everything, plus $3 shipping, now through 5/27 at 10 p.m. No coupon needed. So there you go. And they're also celebrating their Tallow Balm. Check that out. What's in the jar? It looks like sweet almond oil, grass-fed beef tallow, shea butter, and calendula. How about that? So 2 great offerings from the Sudsy Soapery. Memorial Day sale where you can save 26% off plus $3 shipping. Now until 5/27 at 10 p.m. That is Central Standard Time, by the way. And they're also celebrating their Tallow Balm. Once again, It contains sweet almond oil, grass-fed beef tallow, shea butter, and calendula. So we'll have a link to the Sudsy Soapery where you can check this out. Memorial Day sale, and they're celebrating their tallow balm. Check it out. We'll have a link below to the Sudsy Soapery. Well, with all the talk of the great shaving soaps that we have in store, Outdoorsman's Friend and the Son of Honeysuckle, and great lineups from the Sudsy Soapery, I've been debating whether or not I'm going to shave today. Now, I'm recording this on Sunday, the day before Memorial Day, but this will air on Memorial Day. And I have got the Guido brass razor from Alpha Shaving. And again, a big thank you to Rob Miller for offering it to the channel. And the Guido comes with a closed comb and open comb base plate. It's got a 0.77 millimeter blade gap. And I'm flipping a coin as to whether or not I'm just going to have a shave today, because I've probably got about 3 days worth of beard growth here. And I'm thinking about maybe waiting one more day and then using the Guido open comb base plate and doing the shave and recording it and having a review again of the Guido razor. Now, I've already reviewed the Guido razor. I just have to edit it, put it together, and get it posted, that sort of thing. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go ahead and have a shave with the open comb base plate and do 4 days worth of beard growth and see how that open comb base plate takes care of it. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And I think I'm going to use Son of Honeysuckle because it's back. I have it in the shave den, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So again, Son of Honeysuckle, perfect shaving soap and scent for the summer months. And if you haven't seen the Guido, we'll get a link to it to the pre-order page. I'm hoping that it's still available for pre-order. The closed comb base plate has been wonderful. It's been marvelous. I'm not so sure yet that it's going to be a daily driver for me. It could be. But it was a very smooth shave on the milder side of the spectrum, even though it's got that 0.77 millimeter blade gap. And as we discussed on the Monday Morning Mailbag this morning, I can't remember, I think it was Bart Bartlett was saying that he likes the Rockwell 6S, Rockwell 6C, because the 5 and 6 plate on that razor have a neutral blade exposure. Even though the blade gap is getting up to be about 0.69, 0.70, that sort of thing. And I have never really used the 5 and 6 plate on my Rockwell 6S that I can recall. I don't think I've ever used it. I may have used it once in the past and, may have forgotten, but I don't believe I've ever done a shave on camera with the Rockwell 6S using the 5 or 6 base plates. But again, I'm thinking that maybe the Guido has the same kind of neutral blade exposure, which makes it very smooth and on the milder side, even though it has a 0.77 millimeter blade gap. Anyhow, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to wait one more day and do that shave with about 4 days worth of beard growth using the open comb base plate of the Alpha Shaving Guido razor. It's a beautiful razor. It delivers a beautiful shave. We'll see what that open comb base plate does. So I'm looking forward to it. So the Guido razor with the Son of Honeysuckle shaving soap sounds like it's going to be a good winning combination. Comment below and let me know what you'll be using for your Memorial Day shave. And I think that's what I'm going to be using. The Guido razor with the Son of Honeysuckle shave soap. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. Again, we'll have links to both those products below. Now, before I get out of here, I'm going to recommend a movie. And since it's Memorial Day and we're remembering all of those who made the ultimate sacrifice in protecting our freedoms, I'm going to recommend a movie from 2017. It's rated PG-13. It is an epic, sweeping historical war drama with a lot of action. And it's from 2017. It's called Dunkirk. Here's the memorable quote from the movie. This is what Churchill said. after Dunkirk. Quote, "We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender," unquote. From acclaimed director Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk is a gripping historical war epic based on the harrowing true story of one of World War II's most dramatic rescues. It follows the 400,000 British and French troops that were trapped on the beaches of Dunkirk as they wait for Britain's evacuation. It's an amazing story. It's a miracle that they were successful. And it looks as though, had they not been successful, had not the people of Great Britain pulled together to rescue all these soldiers off of the beaches of Dunkirk, it could have spelled the beginning of the end of World War II. But they prevailed. And again, this is a sweeping war epic. You have got to see this movie. It is really very, very well done. And it's rated PG-13. So it's not rated R violence. There is a lot of action, and there are a lot of tense moments. And it's a good one. And it's a good film to watch on Memorial Day. And reflect and remember the sacrifice made by those who were protecting our freedoms around the world. Check it out from 2017, Dunkirk, directed by Christopher Nolan. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.